good morning. Welcome to your reading. This is a mid-May 2022 reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Aries, let's see what the cards have to say for you today. Aries, May 2022. What you want, what you know, how you feel, your reality, your challenge, needed intention, knowledge required, what to avoid, what to embrace, and your outcome. Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups here. Aries. Okay, Aries, let's see what's going on here. Aries, this is a good batch of cards here. In your position of what you want is the Three of Cups. So you're feeling like celebrating something. Three of Cups is about celebration, abundant friends, family, and just happy times. In your position of how you feel is the King of Pentacles, which is, again, is a very well-grounded energy. King of Pentacles is the kingpin. He's got everything. He's got money, love. He's abundant spiritually, emotionally, and materially. Aries, in your position, what you know is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords can be the card of deceit. A lot of times it's self-deceit, but it's also a message to not do anything hasty. Make sure you have a well-thought-out plan and don't do anything that you're going to regret, Aries. In your position of your challenge is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is about some passionate new idea you have. In your position of needed intention is the Page of Swords, which is about truthful communication. In your position of knowledge required is the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is about moving forward bravely and boldly, Aries. So I think whatever this is, I think that in what your challenge is, you're having a little bit of a hard time following your heart here. I think you're feeling really good. Life is really good for you right now. You've got the Nine of Cups over here on the bottom of the deck with the King of Pentacles. So again, you got the King of Pentacles twice. So your life's going good. Your money's good. Everything's going well. You're feeling grateful. But in your reality position over here, Aries, you've got the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior card. It's about having healthy boundaries. It's also a message to be careful that those boundaries don't become walls, Aries. And I just think that this could be your barrier here with moving forward with this passionate new idea that you have. You can see this Page of Swords is got her sword practically in the back of the Page of Wands. So Page of Swords are all about emotions. Swords are about the truth. So I almost think that your needed intention is don't overthink this. Don't be too serious. You may be taking life a little bit too seriously in regard to following your heart here, Aries. In your position of what to avoid and what to embrace, again, you've got the swords. You've got the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands. The Queen of Swords, again, is a no-nonsense queen. She's serious. She looks at the truth, expects the truth, doesn't expect anything less than the truth. So you can see you've got this Page of Swords and Page of Wands here with their backs to the King of Wands, which is right next to the Queen of Wands. She's got her back to him. The King of Wands is a passionate, fiery king. He does what he wants. He doesn't worry about what people think, but he's also not reckless. He's the king. He's got the king energy. So he's not reckless. He thinks things through. And I think with these, but you can see that then, again, the Knight of Swords over here moves forward bravely and boldly. But these two sword cards have their back to the passion and moving forward, following your passion and following your heart. I think that's interesting, Aries. In your crowning energy, which is your outcome, you've got the Queen of Wands. So you got the King and the Queen of Wands. This is about following your passion. Figure out what you're passionate about. Move forward bravely and boldly. Don't worry about what other people think. Of course, you need to have a well thought out plan. You don't want to do anything hasty and regret it, but you also don't want to be too conservative and talk yourself out of it either. Again, things are going good for you. You're feeling grateful, but you do have some pretty healthy boundaries up here, Aries. Wounded warrior type of boundaries. I think you need to be careful that those don't become walls and keep you stagnated from following your passion. Let's get a few more cards here, Aries. Let's see what this Page of Swords is about. Lovers. That's about making tough decisions. The Lover's card can actually be a lover, but it's also about making hard choices. It's about doing the right thing when the right thing isn't always the easiest thing. And the Lover's card again. So I think that this is definitely some sort of a relationship, Aries. I think that you're going to get a message of truth, or there's some sort of a truth that you know about this relationship. I think that you're wanting to, this could be with this Three of Cups, this celebration. You could be wanting to move forward with this new relationship, this new love relationship, and you've got some pretty healthy boundaries, so you're just not really sure. You need to stay in your truth, but don't make sure that those boundaries don't become walls. Star card. Star card is about hope and healing. It's about an oasis of hope and healing. So I think you're healing from some sort of past situation here, Aries. And again, what you know is the Seven of Swords. Just don't move too quickly and do something that you're going to regret. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is about hard work. You're being acknowledged for your work. It's about being good at what you do. And I'm going to put this over here. You got the King of Pentacles twice. So your work life is good. Your work life is doing really well, and you're truly grateful for what you have right now, Aries. Life is good. I think you're just afraid to maybe move forward with this new love offer and not get too passionate too quickly. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is about some sort of lucrative new opportunity coming your way. It's also a reminder that you're going to have to make it happen. It's not going to just fall in your lap. It's something that you're going to have to put some work into. And this actually probably has more to do with work over here. It has more to do with your Pentacles. I think you have two things going on here. I think you need to be reminded that things are going good for you financially right now, and you don't want some new lover coming in and messing it up. I think that you're afraid of repeating cycles. Magician card. Magician card is the card of manifestation. It's a card to know that you have everything you need, all the resources you need to manifest whatever kind of life or whatever kind of idea that you have that you want to do, Aries. This is a great read. This is an awesome read, Aries. Six of Swords. Six of Swords is about moving on to calmer waters. And this, you know, you may be feeling with these two swords, you may just have some sort of a feeling about this that you may feel like you need to move on from that. Just be careful that it's not your baggage, that you're not moving on because you don't take your baggage with you, Aries. World card. World card is about completion and accomplishment. You're starting a new phase in your life, Aries. So that's interesting. I mean, everything's going really good. Your life is good, and I think that you just got some really heavy boundaries up when it comes to love, Aries. Nine of Swords, yeah, you're up in your head about it. It's kind of keeping you up at night. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is about getting a plan. It's about looking out into the world and deciding exactly what you want to do. Five of Pentacles. It's about being left out in the cold. I think that's in your past. It's also a reminder that we're all responsible for our own happiness. Six of Wands. Six of Wands is the victor card. Six of Wands is getting the recognition of your peers and your community. So, again, I'm going to put this over here. I think you have two things going on here, Aries. I think you have this really great work thing going on in your life. I think you're grateful, and you've got some sort of a past wounded warrior mentality about love, Aries. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is about being noticed for your work, being recognized for your work, working well with others. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is about moving forward. It's also a card to be mindful that the universe has you on the right path. Always trust that the universe has you on your right path. Let's get some advice cards here, Aries. Let's see what this love thing is that you're just a little bit nervous about. And Aries, I just think that things are going so well for you right now that you just got some really heavy duty boundaries and maybe, you know, a little bit of a wall up when it comes to love. I think that you got this new opportunity and you're just afraid to move forward with it. Let's see what the cards have to say for advice cards here, Aries. Sing your own song. Be yourself. Surrender now. Now is a lucky time. Take time out. Maybe you need to take some time out and just think about it. If you're feeling like you shouldn't do it, then don't do it. Be patient with yourself. Lay a solid foundation. Don't move too fast. Don't do anything hasty. Make sure that you've got a solid foundation in the relationship before you let your passions flow. With this King and Queen of Wands, you know, they don't do anything hasty. You've got everything going on here with your job. You don't want to do anything to get distracted. Claim your independence. You don't need anyone to define you. You don't need anybody to validate you. Time to heal. You may not be ready for a new love yet, Aries. Learn from the past. Be grateful for the mistakes you've made. They're lessons learned, but don't let them hold you back either, Aries. Just learn from the past. Don't let it define you. Let's pull one of these here. A new relationship blossoms. That's interesting, Aries. Bright new prospects are on the horizon. This is an excellent read, Aries. I'm going to leave it here. May's going to be a great month for you. Everything's going really well. Just don't be hasty. Don't do anything you regret. Take your time. Be patient. Have a great month. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for watching.